Yo, you know what it is. It's that time again. We about to get this matchup show going on. Got something good for everybody. You know, it's a live call-in time today. Once again, each and every Saturday, catch us for the Philly Sports Rap matchup and a live call-in show. Y'all stay tuned. But before we get started, we want to let everybody know and give shots and props out to G-Man Entertainment Music Group and Cardi Blanc for sponsoring Philly Sports Rap. You can, in the description, click the link for all your Philly Sports Rap gear. Then also parted by TubeBuddy for all your content needs to get your brand out there. So other than that, y'all know how we do, man. It's almost showtime, and we're going to get the show on the road. One and only Philly Sports Rap, baby. Yo, sports rap is in the building. You know what it is. I'm your host, Tone. That's my brother, Diggs. What's good?
Diggs in the building. What's up with you, Tone?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, ready to get this Saturday going, man. This matchup show. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. This the big one right here, man.
Yeah,
we going for that. We going for that.
Not the whole five. Not the whole five.
We going for the fifth.
What's up, Big Steez? Happy Saturday. Let's get this W and be 5-0 for sure. You know that's what we trying to do for sure, man.
You know.
Look, man, we're gonna have some guests on today. Of course, you know I'm gonna have my man Randy, and Philly Had Time and whatnot. They should be up there soon. Then I'm gonna bring in. I got a special guest, my man Steve. For all those that don't know, they go Almighty. What's good? Here he go with his Eagles losing tomorrow. Here we go.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Here go our boy Hat Time in the building. What's up, Hat Time?
What's going on, guys?
Let's see.
That time was good with
it. Yo, hey man, it's happy Saturday, man. We trying to go 5-0 tomorrow, man. How you feeling?
We're gonna go 5-0. We're definitely going 5-0 now.
Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely. Sure. Randy said he'd be here with us shortly. We're gonna have a special guest by the name of Steve, man. You know, so I'm gonna definitely give him a nice welcome and intro once he gets set up and get went in. Steve, if you still saying, check your email, man. I sent you the link so we can get you up here, bro, and whatnot. But shoot, man. Like I said, we're gonna get the show on the road. We got a nice show lined up, man. We're gonna talk about a few things. Definitely gonna hit a couple matchups. Then, you know, of course, we break down the one and only Eagles game. And then we got our second official call-in show, man. You know what I'm saying? We can get a couple calls in this week. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm gonna definitely make sure I put the number up there. I'll probably get it up there a little earlier for those that's tapped in and whatnot. But to get the show rolling, let's go ahead and start this off with our official rant and whatever else we want to gonna say for the day. Had time to give you the floor, man. You got a rant or anything you want to get off your chest real quick before we get this show rolling, man?
Nah, we're doing pretty good. I don't like our punt return and kick return, but yeah, that's about it. I mean, we're doing pretty good. I mean, we're on fire.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Philly's on fire. We're on fire, man. There's no complaints around here, man.
Hey, right now it's a good time to be a Philly fan, man. Between the Sixers looking like they ready to roll, the Phillies, you see Diggs got the hat on today. You know what I mean?
Hey, halftime. I switched up this week, man. Remember last week I said, look, I'm done with the Phillies. I changed my mind.
Hey, listen, I'm shocked that they won that game and came up with six 6 points. I'm like, damn, they scored 6 times.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Wait, they might have changed up here.
Hey, that was in the ninth too, because I stopped watching it in the eighth. I was like, man, we down 2-0. I'm at work. I'm like, you know what? They not getting ready to aggravate me no more. But
yeah, that's a fact.
I was at work. I didn't get to watch it at all. I'm like, I just looked at it. I'm like, wait, what? They did that in ninth, 1 inning?
ninth,
Like,
top of the ninth.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, before we get started, I got a few things to say, man. Besides,
man. Hey, look, the floor is yours, man. You know, halftime got his rant, man. I need you to go ahead, say what you got to say. Get your rant out.
All right. I'm back on the bandwagon, man, because Nola is pitching today.
Okay.
So I'm gonna jump out there at halftime. I'm gonna say we win it today. 2-0, get them out of there, and then we on to the next round. That's it for the Phillies. Okay. I want to give a big shout out to my little big cousin D-Nice, who had a birthday on the 4th. Okay. I want to give a big shout out to my cousin Dante.
What up, cuz?
Subscribing. And I want to give another big shout out to my uncle Big Al. He putting it out there too. PSR, Philly Sports Rap. And then I gotta throw this one out here. So my homegirl Nene, she's a Giants fan. I'm just gonna say, hey, I'll see y'all in December. But big shout out to Nene. But like halftime said, I ain't got nothing to complain about, man. Hold on. I do got one thing. They better not start Tony homeboy Josiah Scott next game.
Hold on. All right. So since you went there, I'm gonna go ahead and give you my rant there, and I'm gonna touch up on that since you went there. Halftime, this is what you said you love, right? The two brothers, man. You know how it is now. Here we go.
Yo, I love when they go. I love when you listen.
What's up,
I got 5 brothers. You're only gonna tell me you guys are gonna sit there and play nice all together.
No, it ain't
gonna ever be
play nice. I'm gonna tell you now.
It ain't gonna be like
kick
that.
My brother's ass because they don't never play nice with me.
So my rant is, matter of fact, before I get to the rant, let me touch on this Josiah Scott. All right, so halftime, I must admit on air. I did it when we did our little post-game reaction or whatever, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to everybody. Backyard said, what's up, halftime?
What's up, Backyard?
But I did, yes, last week I was like, all right, put Josiah Scott in the joint. Before the second half, Philly, I was got there going like, look, bro, I text my brother, I said, yo, get him out of the game, please. He's blowing coverages. I seen him blow 2 covers. He was blowing covers. So I automatically I had to go and hit bro up because I said, I know what, if I don't, he gonna let me have it on this show.
He already knew halftime. I was coming for him anyway.
He was coming. But on another note, to touch on that real quick. So I saw a joint yesterday, a press conference yesterday, and where so Gannon is kind of like on the lines of, and I guess I get where he coming from. We're gonna see this week, but he kind of on the lines of our O-line coach. What's his name?
Stop.
Yeah, Stop. So he was like, instead of shaking up 2 positions, he felt like being that Gardner Johnson has already kind of learned our defense and moving them around and messing it up more. Keep him there and just fill in with your backup slot corner. But they ran into some hiccups because he got to now gel with everybody else and communicate, and it was some blown coverages. So he said versus shaking up 2 spots and putting Kayvon out, he figured that was the easier route. Sound like they're going to go back to it again this week. Hopefully he do better if they do. If not, I say since Slay coming back, put McPherson in the slot and keep Josiah on the sideline. You know what I mean? Since you don't want to shake up 2 spots. All right, I get it. But can we get McPherson in the slot if that's the case? What you about to say halftime? I saw you over there, man.
I think your brother's going to have to be right on this and put.
Thank you.
He's lucky to be back there helping.
the way your brother had said it last time, I think that's how we're going to have to deal with it. Even though, Johnson, everybody don't like how he plays, but I think your brother's right on that one. When put him in and let's see, because he's been doing better than anybody else.
Yeah. Backyard Birds silent teacher.
D was right.
Yeah.
D was right. I'm like,
thank you, halftime. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Diggs, you was right.
I'm a defensive coach by heart, man. But so just like touching on what Gannon said, you're not shaking up two positions. CGJ is used to the nickel too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Kayvon is used to the safety. You're not shaking up two positions.
Well,
I guess he's moving one.
I guess he's looking at because he probably felt Kayvon as a drop off at safety, but CJ, yeah, he playing the slot like he did with New Orleans, but the verbiage and language is different. So he's still learning our defense.
I hate when somebody says that. That bothers me.
What's that?
It's the same. Just because somebody says this is, they put it in a different wording. It's all the same play. Like it's all the same play. It's just a different name.
That's it.
All he has to figure out. Okay, wait a minute. This is this play. This is this play. They're just gonna change names.
Yep.
That's all they're doing is changing the name of the play.
All right.
Yep.
So that's all they're doing. But because everybody plays the same. It's just,
all right, so we got one person.
When they say that, it's only changing the name.
All right, so
Backyard got to figure out different names. That's all.
Backyard Birds said he kind of disagrees. Well, first he said Blankenship, put him at safety, put Gardner at the slot. Then he disagreed with you, said nah, it's not the same. And then he comes back and says some of the shit is set up different. I'm kind of with him. I don't know, man. I don't think it's the same, man, because everybody's language means something different. In Chinese, they might say one word that say yes, but that don't mean it's yes to us.
This ain't Chinese, though.
Tell them again.
They learn
This is football. This is football.
Yeah.
Hey, halftime. Halftime with you. It's like this. If you at the slot, the shade to his inside or shade to his outside. Do I need to bump him and drop back his zone, or do I need to follow him across the field? It's the same exact thing. You play CB too, so you know too. It's not no different. We still got to play football out here.
Yeah, you still got to play football. You still got an assignment. So it comes down to, all right, forget the whole names. You got to know the assignment. So do you know the assignment and what you're supposed to do out there on the field? And Josiah Scott did not follow that slot receiver, and he was looking in the backfield of one of them, and the boy went behind him. I was like, yo, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Well,
we had two people covering the flat.
He said they don't play him. I thought they were going to play him, and they did.
Yeah.
And he was just horrible. He was horrible. And if you got to really watch him, and he was just messing up everything.
Yep. It was no continuity there.
Yep.
None.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't. You could definitely tell they had a new body in there because it wasn't as smooth as before. So as I go on to the other part, my rant, Donovan McNabb, okay, let's talk about this. Is Donovan McNabb a hater or what?
Because
he seems to be real sour whenever Philly is doing something good, and he always trying to throw jabs at the QBs. It's almost like he don't want there to ever be another successful quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Listen, he wanted to. Donovan McNabb is a good.
What's up, Jeff? What up, Jeff? Backyard Holler. What's up, Jeff? What up, Jeff? And yes, Backyard, they got to communicate. Go ahead,
real good quarterback. He got us into the playoffs almost every year that he played. All right, his game was good, but he wanted to be king. He wanted to have a statue.
Yeah,
he's the one who wanted to be king of the freaking dingalings of.
Yeah,
he wanted to be the best. He wants to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
and he's just not there. He's not a Hall of Famer.
Hey,
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
halftime, I agree with you. Hit McNabb was good, but you saw and everybody saw like he wanted to be King Dingaling. He wanted to be the best one on the team. And then when T.O. came, he wasn't the best one. And then
Right.
he started nutting up, period.
Yeah.
He started throwing the ball
Whining and
into the
crying.
ground. Yeah. Complaining. He wasn't like they say he wasn't a good teammate. If T.O. and DJ say that,
Something is
I'm cool to believe it.
If a duck is a duck, if he quack like a duck. He walk like a duck. He a duck. You know what I mean?
And then
He hated, man. Backyard.
His comments this week improved that. Like,
Yeah.
and I seen the 2014.
Yeah.
It was not as complete as this team.
Absolutely.
Right.
It wasn't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, just be honest.
And to let you know, T.O. made that
Mm-hmm.
as good as it was.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
If I knew that this stuff was on YouTube going, I'd have been on yelling about T.O. is making McNabb look way better than he is.
Correct.
And he proved it. Like if you watch him every time before T.O. got there,
backyard.
when T.O. left, it was like night and day. When T.O. was there, I mean, his freaking all his yardage went up. Everything went up for him. Him scrambling went up. Everything.
Yeah.
And as soon as T.O. left, back down.
Went back down. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I was real upset about that. I said, "Dang, 5, I was running with you for a minute, man." Yeah, correct. It seems like he get real selfish about the success thing. He definitely puked on his opportunity because the dad on Super Bowl, this joker out there throwing up. T.O. was even mad about that. Like, come on, man. We was only down 3, bro. You can't get us down the field goal to at least tie the game. You over here throwing up and carrying on. Like, come on, man.
You know he gets nervous. He's like a nervous Nelly. He wants, this is where they want me. This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be a star.
Yeah. So
now he's over there drinking and driving and carrying on, whatever you want.
Hey, you know he at the game in Arizona. You know he's gonna be there hating. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be there hating, dog.
Yeah, for sure. Because I was like, his comment didn't even make sense for those that didn't know. Like, he commented and was like, he pretty much without saying it, he was trying to throw subliminals and was like, the Eagles, we're doing good, but we're not quite there yet. Like, well, who ain't quite there yet? Like,
he said we 2 to 3 years away.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. So basically, what don't say that. So basically, what you're trying to say is the quarterback ain't there yet. Well, it didn't take a whole 2 or 3 years before he got to the Super Bowl.
Crazy.
Ben Roethlisberger went to the Super Bowl. It ain't take him 3 years to get there.
Crazy. He talking about flesh and BGO, like crazy. We got people behind them.
Yeah, like, come on, man. You know what I mean? So I ain't trying to hear that. As far as I'm concerned, this roster, again, on paper, barring any injuries, they not getting their head too swole. They are better than the 17 team, bro. We are better than the 2017 squad. If you really look at it, as far as the linebackers, I got to say our linebackers are better. Yeah, we ball with Bradham and all of them. I like the linebackers better. I think our corners is better. We ain't had Slate, Bradbury balling. Maddox is better than what he was back then. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. O-line, we still got everybody, but we added depth to the O-line.
If you really want to pick it apart like that, it's our running game.
Yeah.
But I think it's the play calling that is not making calling for the running game. Because our running game is we're getting 7 yards a carry, and we're not doing that now. Like we're doing that, but we should be using our running game more.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we get any further, though, Welcome, Randy. Appreciate you tapping in, man. We got our brother Randy down here, y'all. We gonna give you the floor to get your rant right now. I gave everybody a chance to get their rant out or whatever it is, whatever they wanted to talk about. But before we do that, Randy, those that's tapped in, man, we got quite a few people tapping in. Appreciate y'all tapping in on the show. Make sure y'all hit the like button, please. It definitely helps us out. We want to trigger that algorithm, get this show out there. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. But also, my boys Philly Halftime and Randy, their link is in the description. I got it up there. Make sure y'all sub those guys up too. Support those guys. We got an excellent show. We will have our call-in show coming up. So I'll put the number up there. You get to get on air, be heard, ask your question, and whatever you got. You know what I mean? We got Positive Philly said, "What's up, y'all? Go Birds." What up, homie?
What's good, Positive Philly?
What up? And, Randy, what's your rant, man?
Check out Backyard Birds.
There you go.
Guy, he really knows his stuff. He's awesome.
Okay.
I like talking to him. You guys gotta check him out.
Will do.
I definitely will.
We definitely. So make sure y'all sub up Backyard Birds and also Positive Philly, man. You know what I mean? Positive Philly be tapping in. Appreciate that, man. Yep. For sure. Make sure y'all do that. Make sure y'all support the Hardcore Sports Network. All these guys are part of the fam. We got a lot of content coming out of Hardcore Sports Network, man. They covering everything. I mean, even down to wrestling. You know what I mean? I don't even be watching wrestling no more, but they be doing wrestling. You do?
Sometimes.
Hey, okay.
When I can catch it, I watch it.
Yeah.
I ain't seen wrestling in like 20 years, dude.
Randy, it's your floor, Randy. Let me get my drink. Go ahead, Randy.
What, like when you say like it's my spot to rant, like on like McNabb or just on like something in general that's got
rant about anything.
Oh, anything. I just brought up the McNabb joint, so you can tap in on that. You can tap on anything that's been going on this week that you want to get off your chest real quick.
Yeah, I do actually.
All right, go ahead.
He was pissed already. That's what I like.
Yeah. So last week we were on the show and everybody's saying, "Oh, Tom Brady about to go off on that Kansas City Chiefs." Everybody's saying, "Oh, here comes TB12. Here comes TB12."
And then there's D. Hi.
What happened? What happened is Giselle took the damn ring from homeboy. So now Giselle, it's Nick Foles, and it's Eli Manning now that got the rings. So hey, Tom Brady, I got something for you to do, bruh. Quit fucking football, get the hell out of here, and go be a dad.
Oh damn!
Hey, he don't like Brady for real, cuz. Hey, I'll drink to that.
Real hard.
That was a good one, Randy. He came at him hard.
Hey, Rando, I like that one. You came correct with that one.
Yeah. Randy, that's what we all about. Keeping it 100, man. We get it off our chest up here, man. It's our platform. You know what I mean? Shoot. So we're gonna touch a little bit. I know Diggs, you did. I'm gonna give Randy a chance as well. So our next one is my next question I got for y'all. So the Phillies won. You know what I mean? Diggs rocking the hat. Phillies won. Can they actually win this series versus the Cardinals? What y'all think, man?
I think they can. Because they put a whooping on the Cardinals. I don't know how. I really thought the Cardinals I really thought the Phillies going to,
do the Phillies.
Big old egg up.
Yeah.
Like they do every time. I mean, come on. It's been 11 years since we've seen a playoff game.
Yeah.
11, right? 11 or 12, something like that. It's out. Mm-hmm. It's way gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
hey, man.
It's great that they're playing. I hope they win. I want to keep on watching the Phillies because then you got the Phillies, you got the Eagles, and you'll be having the 76ers soon. And
hell yeah.
When everybody's playing, everybody's happy.
Absolutely.
Look. Hey, look, Tone, I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
If we don't win the night with Nola, it's over. But just like halftime said, you got the Phillies, you got the Eagles, you're gonna have the Clippers in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about the Flyers just yet.
Not yet.
Hold
Not
on.
yet.
Wait. You don't put them in there yet.
Nah,
Okay,
not yet. I know they got Joe Bello.
I know they're
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah.
But we got three out of the 4. We good. Hey, halftime, we in there.
I like those averages. What's that, 75%?
Yeah.
Sound like 75 to me.
Yeah, 75%.
I take that. If you shoot 75 from the field and B-ball, you good.
Real good.
On fire.
I'll deal with that.
Yeah.
Speaking of B-ball, Sixers ready for the season. Can Maxey step up and take charge? Hat time, you go first.
Well, yeah. Everybody wants to see this young kid actually get more playing time, and he's fast. And he's already, if you watch him and you watch his passing, and man, he is alert, and he can handle himself. I can't wait to watch him. I think he's going to go off this year.
Yeah.
I want to say something real quick about that Phillies thing because I never got a chance to say something real quick. I just want to say the Cardinals, they shot themselves in the foot when they brought out their closer in the 8th inning to try to get 5 outs. When they let the closer come to get 5 outs, Buddy, at that point, when he definitely needed to get that save, he was already 30 pitches over. So his arm was already tired. He was gapped. So I don't think technically he's going to be a go this around tonight. So Cardinals are going to have all hands on deck to try to win game 2. So I feel like Cardinals will win game 2. Game 3 will be interesting because that's where the Cardinals will either have to say bite the bullet and they'll either have to use a pitcher to potentially close out the game if it is close, or if your Phillies do end up winning tonight, that's what's going to be their Achilles heel is the fact that they gassed their closer with trying to get 5 outs, and look what happened. You guys put a 6 spot on them on the 9th inning. So
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely. Yeah, they did make.
And another thing I wanted to say about your Sixers is I know y'all got Montrezl Harrell over there, and that boy can be pretty wild. I've heard some stories about him. So shout out to Draymond Green and Jordan Poole. But if Tyrese Maxey's smart, he won't get in Montrezl's face because we don't want that 2.0.
We're going to get to that one. Hold on 1 second on that one. Let me get a couple people from the chat in here. My man Steve said Phillies will win. Hey, I know, Steve. I hope so, man. For sure. For sure.
No on the mound tonight, man. No again, get shut out in. He giving it at least 7. He gonna give us 7 tonight.
And Steve do got a podcast, y'all. Go check him out. He actually did post about that. I did check it out and whatnot. Sub up my man Steve. He said if you can get on, he gonna slide up here for a little bit. I told him I would definitely get him on the show. So if you can make it happen, Steve, it's cool. I'll slide you up here whenever you get straight. Backyard said he thought we was toast when dude ran.
I did too.
I did too, bro. For sure. I definitely did. But yeah, man. I think right now, like I said, right now they playing the right tune in Philly, man. You know what I mean? Harden look like since he got some weight off of him, he ready to roll and whatnot. Like
now,
I said,
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Harden said he lost 100 pounds.
Yeah, he did.
Did it
he
look
said
like
he did. I don't know if he did.
People have.
He didn't lose. But he didn't get younger.
He lost close to 100, man.
I'm 37. I'm 37, and I'm 340 pounds. If I lose 100 pounds, it don't matter nothing to me.
You still 37.
It ain't gonna change anything. Still gonna be that bum in the back end of the court.
Like this.
Go Raptor. Go Raptor.
All right, so we're gonna see, man. Like I said, I like how they going right now, the direction they going, but we're gonna see. Before we get out of basketball, though, how about this? Was Draymond Green wrong for knocking out Jordan Poole? Yo, that's your teammate, dog. Like, I understand you might have some beef and some problems, but bro, he ain't just like swing and miss. He connected in Florida, bro. Diggs, lead us off, man. What you think, bro?
Hey, look, and I'm gonna say this with all sincerity in my heart, man. Tom, you know where we from.
Yes.
First thing first, if we already going at it with words, it ain't really too much you can say to me to get a reaction. But if you start walking towards me and you get in my reach,
Yeah, put them hands up, bro.
you're not getting ready to tee off on me, man. So I'm like this. I'm like, look. They said it was over a foul. Hey, I know Jordan Poole from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I don't know how they do it up there, but I know if you get in my range, you're not getting ready. If we already going at it, nah, you're not getting ready to give me one. I'm gonna give you about 2 or 3, and then if you feel like I'm like, my bad, I felt threatened.
Hey, absolutely. And see, the thing is, to me though, and I'm gonna let Halftime and Randy tap in. He pushed Draymond. Like first,
Yeah, he
Draymond
did.
walked up to him, but how you push him and not be ready? Like what the hell, bro? What you got?
I don't think
Halftime?
Draymond was wrong.
Yeah, he definitely was wrong for hitting him like that. What you got?
I mean,
Halftime?
the way all I can tell you is the way on the street is if somebody come push me and I'm walking up to you, don't think after you push me I'm not gonna go smoke your jaw.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Coming with everything.
Thank
You can chitter chatter all you want and bicker,
Mm-hmm.
but as soon as you lay your hands on me, I don't care if it's a push. You might smack me. I don't give a damn. I'm not coming. And I'm just gonna load up real fast, and I'm hitting you with everything I got. And if I knock you out, I knock you out. If I knock you down, I'm gonna jump on top of your head and start wailing on you until you go night night.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have put his hands on that man, yo.
Don't touch people. It don't matter how you look at it. Don't touch nobody. If you don't want to go night night, don't touch nobody.
Absolutely, man. Because I mean, he went down like, bro, like, bro, he ain't gonna.
The letter Z, man. He made
I thought I was
the
watching some UFC highlight videos or something, you know? Like, I was like, is this that behind the stage shit that we missed? Like, all of a sudden, it was just like Jordan Poole's legs did the accordion. He was like, haha. He kind of, you know, like, woo.
Hey, look,
I do want to say, though,
go ahead.
it is kind of dirty that the PR team that was doing that, that were recording that, put that shit out. They sold that stuff to TMZ. So they did that on purpose for some reason. What, I don't know why. Maybe there's like some turmoil with Draymond and no one likes his style or what. But that is interesting that they did put that out there.
man.
Yeah,
they could have kept that in house. They could have kept that in house.
There or not, that guy should have never touched the other guy, and he wouldn't have won night night.
Or at least he should have been ready for some type of comeback.
He should have been. My man Backyard said, touching me is sleeping time fast. He agreed with you, had time. He said, if you hit me, because you got to go night-night. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Steve,
it don't matter if you from Philly. It don't matter if you from Alaska. It don't matter if you from Canada. You put your hands on me, you getting your hands put back. It's home. It's home.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Total disrespect once you put the hands on him, man. He got, oh my God, I agree. You can run your mouth, don't walk on me, or we going to do something. Win or lose, we going to do something. What's up, Mr. Carter? Absolutely, man. I agree with you, bro. We cannot be putting your hands on people thinking you ain't gonna catch one. And then how dare you not even be ready?
For a minute, I thought it was fake, and I'm like, oh no, this is real. I'm like,
no, this is real life.
I just thought it was fake, and I'm like, all right. Wait a minute, no, this is real. They were really going at it with each other, and then
absolutely
he pushed him, and he went up there and said, "All right, you touched me first."
Hey, that's it. That's it. Hey, they said Draymond. They said Draymond caught him too after he knocked him out and just laid him down so he wouldn't hurt himself anymore.
You did.
Can you
look at it
and play with him?
The blankets,
and then he catches him and he kind of like holds him down. He's like, I'm gonna put you to sleep, little fella. When you wake back up after your night, then we'll talk.
Yeah. Then we'll talk after that.
And they should have showed the Jeffrey Dahmer joint when he had old boy on his lap and was rubbing his head.
Man.
My bad, because I don't even mean to do that because we got families out there lost loved ones, so y'all forgive me. You know what I mean? Definitely much respect for that. But yo,
hey, I got one question though.
Yeah.
If you got knocked out by your teammate, could you still play with him?
Bro, no. We ain't cool no more, cuz. I don't know. See, back in the day, Mo, you know, when we come from back in the day, you fight, you throw gloves on, you fight, whatever. after that, it is what it is. Is the
Hey, so
years
he not from back in the day, man.
well, he ain't gonna be able to handle it. Mentally, he done now. He done mentally.
We talking about now. We talking about now. Exactly.
You
Now,
can't
hold on,
knock
wait a
me
minute.
out
You
and then
two are
think we gonna be
brothers.
balling together, bro.
Exactly. Tell him again, halftime.
You two are brothers.
We ain't got no choice.
Now,
Yeah, that's fact.
if one of you knock each other out,
Yeah, you still
you gonna
brothers.
still hang out at Christmas time?
Yeah,
We ain't got no choice.
You
yeah,
got no choice.
yeah,
Because Dad's gonna grab you by the ear, and Mom gonna grab you by the ear and keep going.
yeah,
Yep.
Gotta just get over it.
yeah.
And that's what they gotta do. They gotta look at your paycheck, say, I gotta get over it.
Yeah, Randy,
Now
can
they're
you
going
still
to
play
sit there,
with him?
they're still gonna ram their mouth. One
I
day
think
they're gonna be in
so.
the parking lot, and it's gonna happen again.
So can you still play with him, Randy?
Man, I'm with you, Tone. I mean, it'd be real hard, man, to have that respect and that trust.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna take a lot to build that back up. I mean,
Yeah.
but like you said, like when like right now, what I wouldn't even want to look at the guy in the face. I mean, I'd be
No.
like, you know, like hit. You got to look at Jordan Poole's side too. You know, he's mentally broke right now because everybody's seen him get dropped. Everybody knows that he
Everybody's
accordioned.
bro.
Yeah. So
Hey.
there's going to be a lot that has to be said behind closed doors for me to be kind of cool with you after.
Just
Is he
think.
gonna pull the Ben Simmons? He emotionally can't play right now, man.
Oh, my back.
I
Hey,
still
look.
want to get paid.
Hey, look. So
Hey,
now
I'm
you
just
can't
saying,
even
I
talk.
mean, you have to
You
look
can't
at
talk
your
dump
paycheck
nobody in
too.
the league now.
You
Anybody
right, halftime.
in the league, they gonna say I'm gonna do you like Draymond did.
Yeah.
You just lost all respect in the league, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, he lost all the respect in the league. Now he has to go get it back.
He gotta go get it back. He gotta go get it back.
How you gonna do that? He can't go fight Draymond now.
You got to go fight Wiggins.
He gotta pick on somebody, man.
I could see Jordan Poole getting up after being knocked out and be like, "Where the fuck Wiggins at? Where he at? I heard him running his mouth. I heard somebody laughing. I know that was Wiggins."
So before we go into the next subject, man, before we go on, I don't want to go too far. I got one question. I asked my brother. Well, I mentioned this to my brother. I want to know what y'all think. I said, all right, so we seen Draymond do this. Now we know Perkins and Draymond always had words or what have you. I seen this big joint when Perk was telling Draymond he wouldn't squash it. Great. So does Perk now back down and say, I don't know, maybe great Draymond would? Or like my brother say, Perk is a whole different dude than Poole. I don't know about barking up that tree. What you think, Hat Time?
I guess they're going to get in the ring. I mean, all the celebrities are getting in the ring. I mean, why don't you just put the gloves on and go get in the ring and see who can knock out who first? I mean, listen, everybody will pay for everything. They will pay to watch that.
Yeah.
I would.
Everybody will be, you could make a ton of money just get in the ring.
Well, Jeff said he heard
have your little rant and run your mouths and also put the gloves on.
Yeah.
Everybody's in the ring now.
Yeah.
Well, Jake Paul already said hey Draymond. He tweeted out Draymond $10 million if you want to fight on the next card.
Yep.
Hey, that's crazy, yo.
Look,
That's
take the $10 million. Even if you get $10 million.
Hey, like I told Tone.
I'd say this. I let Mike Tyson punch me in my face for freaking $10 million.
Hey, look.
There's not enough medication out there for me to be punched in the face by Mike Tyson.
Hey,
no,
look,
I'm good.
I'm gonna say, Mike, you just make it get close. I'll do the acting. I'll do the acting, bro. I'm not letting you connect. I ain't letting you connect, so I can be simple.
At halftime, I was with you, but I'm not letting Mike punch me in my face.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Mike is a monster. You seen him at 56? He crazy.
Not bad, dude.
Mike is crazy, man.
Hey,
halftime. Y'all gotta pay for your health care. Up here in Canada, we get free health care. I still wouldn't want Mike Tyson to punch me.
I'm the guy that just ain't so I ain't got to pay for health care. Like, no, you got to take
No,
care
I'm
of
good.
it.
I'm good. I like the way my face looks. I'm good.
I just don't want him to accidentally kill me. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not going to accidentally kill you. He's going to punch you out and knock you out.
Hey, look. I told them. I said earlier today I was on the other joint with Mitch and them. And I swear we gonna move on, y'all. I said, look, I see all the speaking of because Backyard said he loves celebrity fighting and stuff and whatnot. I'm with you. He says, bro, getting punched in the face by Mike. Nah, break your face or cause you'll be brain dead. Damn right. Damn right.
Your 10 million is gonna go into your special wheelchair. You're gonna have boo for that.
But I told him, man, people gotta respect the game of boxing.
A lot of boxers, and they made a lot more than 10 million.
Bro,
he didn't put nobody out that bad.
They gotta respect the game of boxing, man. You know what I mean? Because these guys, they start at a young age, muscle memory, reflex. You know, they used to it. You out here hooping every day, and then all of a sudden you want to go in this ring. You seen what happened to Nate Robinson, bro. You got a different game, bro. You got to respect the game.
He's still missing, Tom. Nate Robinson's still missing.
Do you blame him?
He's still missing. He don't want to run into nobody.
Look, bro, I ain't trying to. How do you on TV get knocked out like that? What do you tell your kids, man?
Nothing.
Your kids got to see that.
You don't tell them nothing.
Yeah,
I'm going missing too.
You're dumb. I got my ass up.
That's
Well, how
it.
do you think Adrian Peterson feels?
How
do you think AP feels after getting dropped by Le'Veon Bell? I mean, like,
woo! Yeah.
I heard Le'Veon going pro too.
No doubt.
It's a different animal, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
It's a different animal, bro.
You're right.
We're gonna see. So moving along, man. We're gonna move it on. Let's get back to football. I want to speed the show up. We're gonna do a couple matchups, then we're gonna get our live call in. So everybody that's tapped in, appreciate y'all. We get ready to have a live call in show for a minute. I'm gonna let a few people get on live and make a few call in. I'm gonna put the number on the screen. But let's get into a little bit. So as we start segueing into this week coming up, we had one game already for week 5. I got one question for y'all, man. Here it is. What's wrong with Russell Wilson?
Man.
What's going on in Denver, man? Did start us off, man? What you think?
Or is it Russell Wilson?
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all tell me what you think, Diggs.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, man. You can't just be like, all right. You can't expect Russell Wilson to be the Russell Wilson of the early Seahawks.
Yeah, he's not that.
You know what I mean? It's like Russell Wilson was going down to Seattle too, and Seattle saw it. I think Seattle got over on Denver. You know what I mean? Because the old Russell Wilson would have seen KJ Hamler.
Yeah. New
Russell Wilson, I'm not saying that he's indulging in that Colorado stinking, but you know, I don't know. I really don't know how you missed that, man. But Russ is getting older. You know what I mean? And he locked in on something from the jump, and everybody on the defensive end saw that. I'm confused.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he. I'm just gonna chalk it up that he's getting up there in age. You know what I mean? And he got $245 million off of them Broncos, man. Like, look.
Yeah.
He's like, look,
man.
Got
paid.
Thank you, Walmart.
Thank you, Walmart. I don't need to do too much, man. Look, I'm gonna try to get this receiver his. KJ Hamler is really from Penn State, I must add. He's 4th on the depth chart, really. Like, I'm not expecting KJ Hamler to get open if I'm Russ. Well, look, I'm looking at Sutton, I'm looking at Judy. Anybody else, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's how I see it, man. He getting older.
All right, Randy, what's your take, man? I've
been saying it, Tone and Diggs in halftime since that first game we saw when they played Seattle. It's that fucking coach, Nathaniel Hackett, Mr. I Can't Hack It.
He said, Mr. I Can't Hack It.
I'm sorry, man. That guy, like, I swear he just loves to be in front of the camera afterwards talking to the media. He knows everything what to say afterwards, but when it comes time to actually doing a game plan and following through with it, it seems like he's so confused and out of his league. Like, and I understand that he was an OC before. But I mean, like being a head coach is a totally different ballpark. And right now, he looks like he's a deer in the fucking headlights.
Yeah.
And I'll be real, losing Javonte Williams is huge for that team because Melvin Gordon can't seem to hold on to the ball. It's like he's eating popcorn on the sideline.
Yeah, he got butterfingers right now. Backyard Burst, he said plugging in Wilson to a timing system when he's a free flowing quarterback. Yeah, that is a big difference.
But I will say, Tone, real quick, like you said, like Diggs said, Seattle got over on Denver because like Pete Carroll knew this. He knew all along when everybody was saying, "Oh, Pete's not letting Russ cook." They're holding Russ back. If Russ had X, Y, and Z, look how good they will. Well, let's be real. Like Russ had DK and he had Tyler Lockett. It's not like he didn't have receivers.
Exactly.
And the problem all the time was, the O-line couldn't protect. The O-line couldn't protect. Well, he goes over to Denver, and now he just lost his right tackle or his left tackle. Bowles is done for the season. So it's like he's literally transitioning from one team to another, but literally it's like he's still in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'll be real on another note too, and I'll be real. I feel like in him he's worried about off-field stuff. He's worried about his commercials. He's worried about doing other things. I don't think he's really all there mentally.
Got you. Halftime. What you got on that Russell Wilson tape, man?
Well, this is why I like working with you guys. Everybody just hit it the nail on the head. I mean, like D saying it. It's like, what am I supposed to say? You're all just said. I'm going to say the same thing. Like, come on. The coach is horrible. He thinks he wants to be a movie star, and he just wants to come out and talk to the media. And he's not putting the players in the right position.
Yeah.
You're not having your wide receivers ain't good enough. But you don't have a running game.
Yeah.
Your offensive line's getting hurt.
Yeah.
I'm like, but is it Russell or is it the coach? I think it's the coaching. I think that he's listening to somebody in the back and they're trying to tell him how to run the show, and Russell Wilson's going to handle it all perfect. Well, he's too old to do that now. He can't run like he used to. He can't escape out of the pocket like he used to. He has to beat a team with his arm.
Yeah.
But you can't sit here and say, hey, and the coach not be able to put him in the right position. You got to put people in the right position to win.
In the right position, yeah. That's a fact.
And that's why I'm saying it's more the coach than Russell. But your roster's not ready to even have a win. I don't even. It was a bad game. I didn't even watch it.
That game was horrible. It was horrible, and I'm gonna tell you one that's gonna be even worse than that this Thursday. And we not even gonna break this down. I don't even want no scores. I ain't even looking forward to this Thursday with the Bears and daggone Commanders. I don't know why they got that on TV.
Yo, how does Matt Ryan got top 5 freaking best for?
Can we flex that game? We're gonna flex that one for the Monday Nighter.
They definitely need to flex that, yo. Hey, y'all, just for everybody to know, I'm gonna put the number up here and getting everybody ready for that call-in show. So the number is up there. I got the phone ready to go. When I
That's
see
757-716-1088.
So it is up there. Everybody see it. It is live. So if you call. Hey, keep calling. If you don't get an answer, keep calling. I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna surprise you. You're gonna be on the air. We're gonna see what's up. My man says Carson may get a win this week. He might, because they playing the Bears, so it's definitely possible.
It's gonna be a tie, man.
It's
If
definitely
you do a fantasy
possible.
football bench and you have somebody on the Bears or Washington, just bench everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. We got our next question real quick. So our first matchup, we're gonna get into the matchups real quick. The first matchup we're gonna break down is gonna be our first game for Sunday. It's gonna be an early morning in London Sunday. And we got the Giants and the Packers early morning Sunday. Does the Packers win or do the Giants? I mean, you got 3-1 teams?
Yeah.
Yep.
They both 3-1?
Yes.
So regardless if we like them or not, they both 3-1. Who catches the L? Who gets the W? Philly had time take us away.
Well, the Packers are going to get the W. Everybody knows this. You got Aaron freaking Rodgers. I don't care. They say he ain't got a wide receiver. Aaron Rodgers makes wide receivers. He just makes them. And they got a nasty. I like their running game. I think it's kind of nasty what their running game looks like right now. But you got Aaron Rodgers. You're going to win the game. He is going to have them winning that game. But their defense, the Packers' defense, is better, and that's what's going to hurt the Giants because they don't have a quarterback. I mean, yeah, the Giants' defense is good, but the Giants do not have a quarterback that can go to be able to go toe-to-toe with Aaron Rodgers. The running game for the Giants, you can't just keep on giving it to Barkley and say, yo, can you run for 1,000 yards today? Just run for 1,000 yards and keep the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands. You're not going to do that.
Gotcha.
It's not going to happen. So the Giants are going to get the big L.
You got a score for us?
Let's go. I say 38-21 Packers.
Woo. High scoring game. 38-21 Packers. That's what Philly halftime pick is. Backyard, you said it's going to be a sloppy game, but the Pack got this. Diggs, what say you, homie?
I agree with halftime up until the score. I love the Packers running game, man, with Dylan and Jones. I call him AR-12. AR-12 going to get busy, man. Giants
I like that.
Yeah, AR-12. The Giants don't have no secondary, man. Like, they got a good defense, but you got to look at it. They got a running back for a quarterback, and they got another running back. Like, Daniel Jones, his ankle banged up, so he's not going to be the same Daniel Jones.
Yep.
They brought in Jake Fromm to try out, and I'm like, y'all had him last year.
Yeah.
So they working with no quarterback. I think Green Bay's defense is good enough to shut down the running game of the Giants because you don't have to worry about Daniel Jones this week. You got to worry about Barkley. So and I think the score is going to be 24-9, Green Bay.
Okay, 24-9 Green Bay. All right, Randy, it's on you, homie.
Yeah, man. Well, so far I'm going clean sweep. I'm picking the Packers too, man. That Romeo Doubs kid, 19 receptions on 24 targets for 184 yards. It's a 9.7 average. He's got 2 touchdowns on the year, but he also has 2 fumbles, 1 loss. But he's also got 125 yak yards. Like that's pretty crazy for a rookie. This early in the season. Aaron Rodgers did have a lot of chemistry with. Aaron Rodgers did have a lot of chemistry with Sammy Watkins until he hurt his leg there. So, but like I said, moving forward, I think you guys hit the nail on the head. Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley, 2 running backs at the helm. Plus one's got a banged up ankle. Packers are just going to load the box and say, Daniel Jones, try to beat us with your arm. Plus they don't got any wide receivers on the Giants side. So that makes things a lot worse. So I think they're just going to pound the rock on the Giants. Aaron Rodgers is going to have it's a decent time in the pocket to try to find some receivers. I say this game is going to be 28-14.
All right, there you go. Backyard Bird says it's going to be 27-10 a Pack. So again, I'm not sold all the way on the Giants yet. Right now, it look like all they got is Saquon. Backyard also had earlier made a good comment here when he said they're gonna get Barkley hurt again, trying to workhorse him.
Yep.
What happened?
And they'll overuse, man. He ran 30 some odd times last week. Can't not this day and age, man. That's a pounding. I'm definitely not going to go with the Giants. One, because I want them to lose.
By the way, the Eagles need them to lose.
Yeah, I don't even want nobody close to us, man. You know what I mean? So I want them in Dallas going down. All right. But outside of me wanting them to go down, being realistic, I just don't think they have enough to beat Aaron Rodgers. Period. You know what I'm saying? I think the Packers come out, get the W. I do not feel like it's going to be a high scoring game, though, honestly, because Giants haven't really had a high scoring game yet. Their defense somehow or another keep managing to keep people outside of the Cowgirls. They let Cooper Rush do his thing. And I think that was the most points they gave up all season. So I think they get 10 points, and I think it's going to be a 23-10 Green Bay. I think Green Bay wins at 23-10. You know what I mean? That's what he says. I think they both losing this week. All right.
That's my boy, Jerry. You gotta go, Jerry.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's our first breakdown. So then we're gonna go on to another game. And after this game, I'm gonna see where we at with the call-ins. I had a couple people I had 2 calls so far. I'm gonna take this next one, man. So the first is after we go through this game here. So we got the next one is the Rams and the Cowgirls. Who you got?
I knew you was going there.
Who you got, Diggs? If you knew I was going there, I'm gonna let you lead us off. Who you got, man?
Hey, y'all might get mad at me, yo. But check this out. I'm not impressed with neither one of these teams at all. Now, I'm not impressed with the Cowgirls or the Rams, but I'm going Cowgirls. You know why? The Rams can't block for Stafford, man. They cannot block for him. And guess what's going to happen? You got DeMarcus Lawrence. I don't even know the big boy they got a defensive tackle who's been getting all these sacks. But then you got they're going to bring it. They're going to bring it, and it's going to be an ugly defensive game because I still think the Rams going to slow down the Dallas offense, but I think it's going to be like 17 to like 10. It's going to be ugly, man. It ain't going to be a high scoring game because I'm not impressed with Cooper Rush. The Rams are going to get on him, especially now that Jason Peters is hurt. So, they back to the third string guy in the middle at the guard position where Aaron Donald, I guarantee you they're going to put Aaron Donald right there. They're going to put Aaron Donald right there for the replacement for Jason Peters. So I'm going to go 17-10 Dallas.
All right. Okay. 17-10 Dallas. All right, my man. Backyard say Aaron Donald meet Rush. All right, Randy, it's on you, bro. Who you got?
Yeah, I hate Cowgirls just as much as I hate Tom Brady. But man, like sometimes you just it slaps you in the face. And the fellow you're talking about, Diggs, that's Dorrance Armstrong, the defensive end there. That guy's been unbelievable. But also, Stafford's been sacked 16 times this year already. His offensive line cannot seem to stop. 16 times. That's unbelievable. That's crazy. He has more interceptions, Stafford, than touchdowns, 6-4.
It's only been 4 games, hasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. 4. So yeah, man, this game's going to be one of the mucky games. I think it's going to be potentially maybe a kicker game. There are going to be a touchdown potentially scored on each side, but for the most part, it's going to be a lot of just be kicking for field goals. So I think this is going to be a mucky game. I go 17-14.
All right, 17-14. 17.
You better stop taking my stuff, Randy. I don't like that stuff, Randy. I don't know how you get my information, Randy, but you better stop doing that. Damn, I got 17-14. I got the Rams 17-14.
Halftime. I'm gonna let you go. I got a call. I'm gonna see who this caller is and get them ready. But on halftime, I'm gonna let you go ahead and tell us who you got, man.
All right. This is going to be a terrible game. Everybody knows it. Both teams really. I don't know what happened to the Rams, but didn't they just win a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yes, they
And they've
did.
been playing like garbage. But they're
Trash.
just barely winning and getting by. Like Randy said, Matt Stafford got friggin' sacked 16 times already. But, I mean, the running game ain't where it's supposed to be.
Nope.
The offensive
Who's the
line,
running back?
the
Yeah.
offensive line's terrible. Yeah, I don't know what this team's going to be, but I do not like Dallas, so I will never root on Dallas. I don't care if it's the damn Bears, the Penguins. I don't care who's going against Dallas. I will never say Dallas is going to win. They're always going to lose to me.
Wow.
I hate that's why but I don't like Dallas.
Okay, all right.
But I got
All right,
17. I got 17, 14. Somebody wants to steal information. Holy County is still trying to steal stuff.
We're bringing that shit in. I'm on the phone. Shit. Well, get the vibrator.
Well-
Hey, you start without
What?
Hold on. Oh, hey, hold on, man.
Vibrator.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, bro.
The vibrator?
This is not that call-in show. This is that kind of.
Is that kind of
He had the wrong show.
This thing is the wrong show, bro. We talking sports over here.
I'm sorry.
Nah,
Sorry.
yeah, I was telling you to hold on for a second, man.
Oh no, this ain't the right show for that. I mean, you can curse and you can do whatever you want, but
Yeah, man, we could hear you because I was trying to get you ready to go on. They were still talking, but yeah, they heard you, so you kind of shocking some people. What's your question today, bro?
Hey, I'm sorry. My wife, she always want her medicine at the wrong time. But anyway,
already.
my question is, hello?
Yeah, we here. We here.
Okay, you ready for my question?
Yeah.
Okay, the question is, what is, I heard a lot of the commentary talking about, what's a linebacker? What he do?
So the linebacker, so I put it this way. You know how you got security at a gate? Let's call him the gatekeeper.
I know about that.
Let's call him the
I know about
gatekeeper. So he's trying to keep anybody from getting through that gate. So in order to get through him, you got to bust through that gate, and you got to go through the linebacker. So they got a linebacker right there to keep people from my man. You got one of these guys up here talking about what the F. Hey, backyard, I know, man. But look, I said it's a show where we're gonna give people they can ask whatever they want, man. It's part of the call-in show. But
all right, let me ask you. I hear a lot of other voices. Who's there? Who we got there?
well, all right. So we got a podcast. It's Philly Sports Rap podcast, and I got 3 other hosts up here on the show, and you got people that's actually chatting. You know what I'm saying? So the people that you're hearing, those are my the co-hosts. I would say, you know, my partner.
What's their name? What their name?
So we got Philly Halftime, we got my man Randy, and we got Diggs.
What's up, bro?
Halftime. That sounds like a name his wife gave. Halftime, he good. Halftime, he ain't shit.
Oh,
Hey, I heard that name before. Diggs. That used to be in a cartoon in the papers called Ziggy. Is that it?
No, I said
No, he ain't bad. It's Jason the Best, man. You got the wrong one.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you say you got who the other guy? Where he from?
Randy's from Canada, man. That's my boy Randy.
Oh shit. Yeah, I've been up in Canada. They kicked me out of a truck stop called Fifth Wheel. I can't go in Canada.
So, I ain't gonna ask you why, but all right. So look, did you have any more? You got any more football questions for us?
Yeah, well, I want to know one thing about the quarterback that we talked about last week, I think.
Okay, so you said last week. So this Mike again.
Yeah, Mr. Mike.
Okay, all right. What's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah, we did talk about the quarterback last week.
I want to know, do the quarterbacks like Mike Brady and Russell
Mike
Simmons and all. Do they wear?
He said Mike.
Do they wear?
Yeah, Russell Simmons.
Not it's Tom Brady and Russell Wilson, not Russell Simmons.
Russell
He ain't-
You said Russell
I
Simmons.
thought we talking about the Brady bunch. You talking Mike Brady? You talking about Tom Brady?
Tom, yeah, no, Tom Brady bunch. It's Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, Mike.
Right?
Yeah, Russell
Nobody
Wilson
likes
and
Brady.
Tom Brady.
Okay, I'm old school. Y'all just got to put up with me. But I wanted to know, do they wear Depends?
What? No.
Do they wear Depends?
Nah, they wear pads. What you mean? Do they wear Depends, bro?
I guess.
I see all them big motherfuckers run at me. I'm be shitting all over the place.
Hey, we might have to go to the next caller, Tom.
Try to hurt you.
Hey, look, man.
Hey, they could hit that hard, they shit themselves, and they shit themselves.
Hey, yeah, man. No, I hope they don't. They grown men, man. So I hope they ain't doing nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you see them big bad run after you, grown or not, you gonna shit.
Hey, look, Mike. Hey, man. We appreciate you calling, bro. We gonna see if we get our next caller. I hope we.
All right, good. And so if I call next week.
Yeah, man. If you can get through, I gotta make sure I let other callers get through. I don't pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? I pick up and let them call in. But anybody is welcome to call in, man. That's what the call-in show is about. So if you manage to catch us in time, feel free. But yeah, well, any football questions you got? All right, man.
Hey, Mike, don't be when you call next week. Don't be in there giving your wife your medicine. All right.
Yeah, all right. Rick said, "Don't be giving your wife the medicine." He done hung up already. He talking about some Depends. Hey, look, we're gonna go until I get our next caller, man. The calling segment's still rolling. God dang on Mike, bro. Hey. You got that tutorial ready, Diggs?
Man, look, we're gonna have to start writing down each player's position and basically what their responsibilities are. Because if we're gonna keep getting calls from Mike, he needs to get taught what the game is.
He said, "I write the number down, not the answer."
Hey, Mike, I called the gas station and they said, "You good, bro? You can come back."
Hey, Mike, man, I don't know if you listening. My man said Randy up in Canada said he called him and said, "You good to come back, bro?"
They said you good in Canada now, man.
They said you good, but maybe this next time leave your wife's medicine at home.
Oh man.
Oh Lord. So we got like I said, I got a few more minutes. I'm gonna leave the call-in show open while we go on to the next joint. So our next matchup before we tap into our bird game.
Oh man, I thought we was coming.
Can Burrow knock off Lamar and the Ravens? We got Cincy and the Ravens coming up Sunday. What is y'all take on that one?
Well, last year didn't Joe Burrow in 2 games almost put up 1,000 yards when he played against the Ravens?
Yep. Hey, Randy, and the defense is even worse than last year.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking with the Ravens no more this year, man.
You ain't gonna mess with the Ravens no more, man.
Nah, they made me look bad.
I'm with Jake. I ain't touching that.
Nah.
Nope.
All
right.
going with
all right. So, halftime, who you got?
I like Lamar Jackson.
Ah,
I like Lamar Jackson. He's been on fire.
Okay.
They just got their running back. He should be full go.
Okay.
So, but yes, the Ravens defense is playing like garbage.
terrible. Hey, Tone, on top of that, they lost Bateman. Bateman hurt.
Yep.
Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm staying with I'm gonna go with Cincy. Plus, I got Joe Mixon on my fantasy team.
Backyard Lamar getting beat.
But since he ain't been doing that good either, they're not looking that great. Those like
No, they're not. They're not.
He's been playing like he looks like he's hurt still from maybe the surgery or whatever. So, but since he's not playing that great either, so
You're right.
I'm just going with Lamar Jackson because I think he has something to prove and he wants that bag full of money and he's going to go out crazy.
All right, Randy, who you got, man?
Yeah, I got like Diggs. I got T Higgins. So right now T Higgins is leading the team in receiving yards, 315. Joe Burrow, 4 games played, 100 completions on 156. That's a 64.1 completion percentage for 1,099 yards. He had 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, but he's also been sacked 16 times as well.
Damn.
Gosh almighty. That's a lot.
But yeah, man, I'm going Cincy on this one. I think it's going to be a real close game, though. I think it's going to be a back and forth affair. But I think it's going to come down to which team's defense really wants to show up and play defense. And since he's won 2 games in a row, I think they're starting to trend in the right direction. I think the offensive line is starting to understand what it needs to do. So I'm going to pick Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay. All right, Joe Burrow and the Bengals. All right.
I'm going to be the lone horse over here.
So who you got?
Normal guy say he is back. He coming. He can't. I was wondering where you was at, normal guy. You thought you was gonna miss.
What's up, normal guy?
Hey, I hope normal guy ain't come with that same shenanigans he came with last week, man.
He does. He is.
Hey, no, that wasn't
Almighty Finesse. That was Almighty Finesse.
That was Almighty. I think that was Almighty last week. Yeah, Almighty tapped in.
My bad, normal guy. My bad.
Normal guy. He shows up to everybody.
Yeah,
normal guy's cool. He's a good.
Absolutely. Normal guy, cool.
He keeps it up.
All right, so I think what I do with my Hey, by the way, my pool. Yeah, I ain't do too hot last week.
We told you that last week, bro. We told him last week his pool was ass, right? We told him that he wasn't going for money. He thought he was.
We tried to give you advice, but you wouldn't listen, bro.
Bad you are with your football.
Hey, look. It was too late because I had to have my pool sheet turned in on Thursday. We do the show Saturday. It was too late.
All right, but we want to find out this week how bad your pool is.
Yeah. So
you already said it was garbage last week.
Well, so far I'm on the right foot. I picked the Colts. All right. So first game is done. I'm good.
So you jumped out the window on the first game, huh?
I want to jump out, but hey, look.
When you gonna get now?
And when I look,
but he was only on the first floor, Diggs. He was only on the first floor.
So his legs just hurt.
Hey, look. Hey, look. I jumped out there, and right now it was only 14 people that picked the Colts. So I feel like I like my eyes, yo. You know what I mean? I like
guys last week. It was trash.
Hey, halftime. He got 14 losers.
Your bet went through the cheese grater. Hey, look, man.
Your brother told you picked some bad teams, dude.
Well,
you might want to go. I'll be honest. You might want to go talk to your brother about when you're making your picks.
I don't trust him.
Hey,
you don't trust your brother. You gotta trust somebody, dude.
Hey, halftime. You know how it is. He the big brother, right? I'm right under him, so he don't want to take my advice. So we back and forth. We like Rams.
Because I'm younger than all my brothers, but so we always go back and forth. We're butting heads all the time.
Hey, look, he Florida State. I'm Miami.
Oh.
I'm the Lakers. He whoever else in the West. He got to go against the grain.
He just takes you over and leading.
He goes against the grain. Yeah.
Hey, look. Hold on. I'm about to y'all to make me pull out my sheet, man. He said the hooker is the real quarterback Tennessee. Oh, he balled in Tennessee. 40-13. All right. So look. All right. I'm gonna let y'all know who I got real quick. I'm gonna give you this pick because this was the last game before we get into the Eagles. Okay. Y'all gonna tell me if this is a winner or not. I think I got a winner.
You always think you got a winner.
That's right.
Think you won yet. Have you ever won one?
We ain't gonna go there. I will not confirm nor deny anything like that.
It's okay if you tell me to go fuck myself. You'll go fuck yourself half time.
Hey, halftime, he pleading the fifth, man. He pleading the fifth, man.
I said, if you split with me, I give you half. He told you half the picks. All right. So look, on the first, I already told y'all the Colts, right?
Yeah.
I picked the Packers.
Yeah.
I picked Buffalo. They playing the Steelers.
Yeah.
I picked the Chargers to beat the Browns.
I don't know about that one.
I'm with that one. They getting better and better. You know what I mean? I picked the Vikings to beat the Bears. I'm hot right now, bro. Yeah,
the Vikings, they playing the Bears?
Yeah. Who I said was playing the Bears? I thought I said the
Washington playing the Bears.
Okay,
yeah.
so my bad. I was wrong on that
man,
one.
Get the sheet right, man.
No, my sheet is right. I'm talking about earlier. I was mixed up earlier. The Bears is playing Thursday, but they don't play the Commanders. They play.
Okay.
So I'm man. If I was thinking next week, this is this week, man. You throwing me off, man. Leave me alone. Man.
You're the one that said the Vikings were playing.
Well, they are playing this because I forget. I was talking about week 6. I was talking about week 6.
Get them right.
But look, man, let me go back to where I was at. Y'all messing me up,
buddy.
Let me go back to where he said the Colts is losing. My man said the Colts is losing. The Colts won. They beat what's the name on Thursday.
They beat the Broncos.
Denver.
They beat the Broncos already.
Yeah, they beat Denver.
Right. So anyway, then for the Patriots and Lions, I picked the Lions to upset them. I don't trust the Patriots. So I
Patriots ain't got no quarterback.
They're going with the third string quarterback too.
Wait,
exactly.
What you call it's coming back, right?
No.
Mac Jones supposed to be back.
Mac Jones and Brian Hoyer are hurt.
Oh, okay. See, so it was a good call.
Hey, Randy, he just picking names, man.
So look, then I had with the Saints and Seahawks. I went on the limb because the Saints at home. I picked the Saints to beat the Seahawks. I'm still not a believer in Geno yet.
All right, you lose.
You're gonna pick the Red Rifle over Geno?
You're already losing.
Hey, I told you, he just picking stuff, man.
Hold on. You know that the Seahawks quarterback is pretty damn good.
When we come up here this week,
but he's
I'm gonna have confetti falling on me because I don't won the pool. All right.
I bet you don't win this pool.
Whenever you win the pool, I want to see the confetti. If I don't see the confetti, I know you ain't win.
So hold on, I have a question. If you lose, are you gonna put a trash can on your head? How about just a paper bag?
I'll put a bag or something on. If I lose with something, I have a bag on or something. All right.
Okay.
Now you got to put loser on it.
Cowgirls. No, you got to put cowgirls. Cowgirls rule.
We gotta make you do something here. We gotta make you do something. Hold on, we gotta figure this out. We gotta make you do something when you come up with that L.
I picked the Dolphins to beat the Jets. I still think they're gonna win.
Yeah, the Jets are good, man.
Hey, I don't know what he's picking.
You just like names or something.
Man, he must just like names, man. The Dolphins
Are you flipping a coin? What are you doing over there?
My man talking about backyard, talking about Buckethead.
There you go, Buckethead.
Hey, Tone, you're not colorblind, right? All these teams are not just mixed together and you're just like closing your eyes and pick one, right? Like,
no, you're closing your eyes and just picking a name.
So this is what I did.
Blind bingo.
Catch a doggy by its toe.
This was the method to the madness. I was I'm going with upset picks this week, man.
Okay.
Guess what? You can't do everything. You're gonna
those
lose
was
your
the
money.
upset picks. You know what I mean? I did pick the Bucks to win. I picked the Titans to win, and I picked the Jaguars to win. They playing Texans.
Yeah.
49ers to win. I don't trust the Rams, so I picked the Cowgirls in the upset.
I
Of
don't
course,
think
I picked Philly, of course. And then the one game that everybody talking about, I picked the Bengals to beat the Ravens, and I went with the Chiefs. I got the winner right here, man. I'm trying to tell you what I know.
Okay. All right, confetti.
All right.
We just gonna wait to see the confetti, man.
You get me to do something wrong.
I'm gonna keep my word on it, man. I got y'all. All right, we gonna
So we gonna get the confetti on Saturday.
We gonna get it on Saturday, man.
All right.
Get the confetti on Saturday while the fellas is up here, man.
You can take your little party poppers and start popping them.
Yeah. So he got the Doma guy got the Chiefs beating the Raiders. I do too, bro. Raiders suck, man.
Listen, that's like.
All right, so we're gonna move on.
What are you about to say?
Talking about the Raiders. I don't know why they are doing so bad, but
That's I don't want to talk about Raiders, man.
I don't know either, man.
Dude, they hurt my whole goddamn fantasy team.
All right, so our last game, y'all. The last game before we be out of here. He said, "You better make your dance cup cat now, your dunce cat now."
He better. You better.
Hey man, I'm telling you, I'm not losing, bro. I'm not losing, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not losing, man.
D,
So
you're the younger brother?
I'm the second one. He's the oldest.
Oh my lord. No, your other one is better at football than he is.
No. Hey, look, I'm the best. This is the best you get.
hey, look, man, I'm gonna need y'all to cut it out, man. Hey, look. All right, so our next question is, I'm gonna run down something, and y'all tell me if y'all believe it's true or false. If you think it's true, why? If you think it's false, then why? My man said he heard 4 losers. All right, bet y'all, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. So the next question is we tap into the Eagles and the Cardinals matchup before we be out of here. Is the Eagles defense really number 1 in the league? So this is why I asked this question. All right. So I asked this question because I'm gonna put this up on the screen for y'all. It says, matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on one second. I'll put it up here for you real quick. Hold on one second, man. We do this here. We're gonna share this with you.
Man, I don't even need to see nothing. I can tell you right now.
He goes, all right, well, let me read it to you then. Let me read it to you before you even answer. All right. So it says the Eagles defense is ranked first in the NFL in sacks with 16.
Yep, we tied.
All right. Takeaways, they first with takeaways with 10. And opponent 3 and out drives. They lead in that one with 21. That's a 47.7% rate. This is just the second time in the last 52 years since the 1970 merger that the Eagles have recorded 16 plus sacks and 10 plus takeaways through 4 games. They also did this in 2000. So I asked the question was, are they really number 1 in the league? Before I give you my take, Dig, since you said you don't need to see nothing, you started off.
Hey, look, man. I talked to my cousin Dante earlier this week, right? And this is what we was talking about. They're not giving our defense no respect at all.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We the only dog. Do you know who in the NFC? There's been 4 weeks of play, right? We got 3 defensive NFC players of the week. Straight. 3 weeks straight. 3 weeks straight. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for Gannon calling crazy ass shit at the end of the game, that prevent shit, we probably got 2 of these 4 teams, man. Look, our defense is number 1. And I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna go out on a limb because I'm a defensive guy. We got the best defense in the league. If everybody stay healthy, we got the best defense in the league by far. We switch out linemen, we switch out DBs, and we still shut people down. Yes, we do got the best defense in the league.
So as you can see right there, you got player of the week was Zach McPherson with special teams player of the week. We had
That's one.
every week we've had player of the week for somebody. Defensive player of the week, we had Darius Slay.
That was week 2.
Defensive player of the week, we had Brandon Graham.
DG, that was week 3.
And defensive player of the week, Hassan Reddick, we had week 4.
No, ain't nobody doing it better than us.
And then we cap that off with Jalen Hurts being player of the month.
We talking about defense though, Tone. We ain't talking about
defense.
We talking about defense. We talking about defense.
Okay.
Let's stay on defense. Let's stay on defense. 3 weeks in a row, we got NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not being talked about in nobody's best defensive team on no channel. They talking about Jalen, which I love that. They talking about our team, which I love that. But they not talking about our defense. I don't like that.
Facts.
Our defense is number 1. I'm done.
All right. Randy, your turn.
Yeah, man. Right now, the defensive leaders for yards allowed, it goes Bills, San Fran, Eagles. Then it goes sacks. It goes Denver, Eagles. Then it goes for complete turnovers, Eagles, then Baltimore. We're either 1 or 2. We're either 1 or 2. So we are overall the number 1 defense in the league. We're not getting the respect because right now they're just waiting to see what happens with Jalen Hurts. And I know we're talking about defense, but again, it always shifts over to the man at QB because a lot of people in the league do not believe that he's the guy that's going to lead our team to the promised land. So right now they see the numbers on defense, but they're not believing it because right now they're like, but what's going to happen on offense? So again, the numbers don't lie, and they're telling us that we have a top 1 or 2 defense in the league. And right now, the league is slapping us in the face by saying, well, there's this and there's that, the mitigating factors. And it's like, no, you guys are just sad.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, man. Like you said, defense has been stepping up. Fletcher Cross.
We're third in the league for yards allowed with 277.3. We're second in the league with sacks with 16. Denver's got 17, so it's only 1. And then for turnovers, we have 8, and Baltimore has 5, and they're second. So
you tell me who is the best defense in the league. We in every category top 5.
Yep.
Halftime. Go ahead.
Well, it's Eagles are the best defense in the league, but Jonathan Gannon is blitzing. When you don't blitz like you did last year, you don't have what you have it now. You don't get the interceptions because you're not rushing the quarterback. You're letting them pick you apart. If you don't blitz, you're not getting that quarterback where. And I said this blitzing is a chess piece. If you take that chess piece and set it to a side and say, I'm not going to use this, then you're just not going to do nothing. Now he's blitzing. He's blitzed way more than he did last year. And that's just facts on that. And that's what's making our team way better because of the blitzing. I'm like I'm old school. I like defenses. And I grew up watching Reggie White, Jerome Brown. You know, that was a nasty defense.
Right,
a nasty defense. When you can take when one guy's just taking a guy with his one arm and just chucking him down the road, and he goes 5-6 yards, that was awesome. Now, I have Hassan Reddick getting 16 sacks this year. So I need him to be going more for the quarterback than him going for a running back or a damn tight end. He has to stop that so I can get my 16 sacks in. But, yes, we have the number 1 defense, and Jonathan Gannon is starting to blitz. And that's why the Eagles are number 1, because he's blitzing. That's what he's doing. And we got great corners, and our linebackers are way better than last year.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. No problem. Randy, did you went already, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I have to agree with y'all. I do think they are tops in the leagues. The only thing I feel like is again, I gotta be devil's advocate here. Is only thing I think is a little bit of inflated. I have to, because we're leading due to the 9 sacks in one game as far as sacks is concerned.
Right.
We had 9 of those.
Look at everybody else. They got more sacks.
Time out. Because they saying Dallas defense is better than us, right?
Yes.
Right. That's what they saying.
Yes,
Yeah.
Didn't Dallas play the Commanders too?
They didn't get 9 sacks.
How many sacks they got?
2.
I don't even remember for real.
No, they got 5.
Mm-hmm.
But we got 9.
Oh, they got 5?
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
We got 9 though.
Yeah.
So you can't say it's inflated. Who else got 9 sacks on the Commanders?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Has 9 sacks in one game yet, except the Eagles.
No, Philly the only one that did that. So yeah nobody.
You saying that it's inflated? It's not inflated. We went and got them. We went and got them. It's not inflated. They didn't give them Jones to us. You just like the rest of them talking about we it's inflated. Who we playing and all this other stuff. We went and got sacks.
And those weren't garbage time sacks either. A lot of those sacks were early in the game.
Thank you, Randy. They were first quarter.
Hey, look. Hey, halftime. Look, man. I'm like this, man. You know, I'm going to rock with them to the end, period. You know what I mean? No question about that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, too, I got to throw things out there that you want to think about, you want to talk about. Just like I'm going to tap in on, you mentioned as far as Jonathan Gannon and then the blitzing and change of the defense. I think a lot of that came from having Vic Fangio back there as the consultant. Honestly, because when I was looking at the All-22 and I compared it to when he was with Denver, we're doing a lot of the things that they did in Denver with Von Miller, with Hassan Reddick, where they're slanting, they're either stunting the defensive tackles or the line, or running the little crosses and blitzing the linebacker. They used to do that a lot to get Von Miller free.
You're not answering the question.
And Bradley Chubb. That's how we use Bradley Chubb, and that's how we're using Hassan Reddick.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're not answering the question though.
What question?
Are we the best defense? Are we the best defense in the league? Yes or no?
Oh, I answered that already. I said yeah. I already answered.
So you trying to make little. You making avenues for somebody else to say, "Oh, Vic Fangio is the consultant." It don't matter. We still going out there playing.
No. So what I'm saying is, I'm not taking nothing away from the Eagles. What I'm tapping in on to what Philly Hattown said it, as far as Gannon. So my shot is at Gannon saying, "Hey, I want to see more. I'm not letting you off the hook yet, my man. I need to see more, and I need to make sure it ain't because of Vic. Because when Fangio wasn't there, we saw what Gannon did last year."
Hey, the question wasn't about Gannon.
No. I answered that question. I answered that question, but I posed another question, or I even said another question. I commented on the point that he made with Gannon and Gannon blitzing more, and I said, well, I really think it's coming from, in my opinion, having Vic Fangio over there as a consultant. And then I backed that up as to why I said that. So the question was answered, but I'm commenting about what
he was just trying to. He didn't
Gannon.
like that I said Jonathan Gannon.
So I'm tapping in on that because I ain't letting Gannon off the hook just yet.
He didn't like the Jonathan Gannon situation.
I got a question for y'all. I got a question for you at halftime. Is Vic Fangio playing cornerback? Is Jonathan Gannon playing linebacker?
Hey, but look.
Hold on, can I ask my questions?
Go ahead.
Fangio playing deep line? Is he playing? Is Jonathan Gannon playing safety?
He ain't playing nothing.
You put the scheme out there. You put the players out there.
All right.
Players make
so
the
let me
players.
ask you this question: Are you a believer?
Wait. Let me get D. Ready, D?
Come on.
Right here. Check this out.
Go ahead, Tom.
If you don't put the players in the right position,
thank you.
Then you're not going to do it.
I don't care who you got. You got to put
the position away. You're not going to get as many interceptions. You take the blitzing away, you're not going to get them 9 sacks.
You got to speed
in
the
one
quarterback
game.
head up.
Because they blitz so much against the commanding idiots, whatever they want to call themselves. No end.
Yeah.
In the first quarter, we blitzed, I don't even know, I think we blitzed 6 times and got the quarterback 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes, the coaches don't matter, but if they don't put them in the right position, that's the issue.
That's
what the coach does. The coach is supposed to put everybody in the right position.
Yeah. His pieces.
The corner, the linebacker coach, everybody's supposed to put them in the right position.
Yeah.
His pieces, though, right? His pieces.
Yep.
You know Gannon went and got Kazir, right?
Well, how we went and got Kazir? Gannon
Gannon told him, I need Kazir. I need these pieces. If you want me to execute my defense, that shit was his first year, and he just sat in front of him. He had that bum ass Singleton.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Gannon was like, yo, I'm working with what I got right now. But next year, I'm going to get my pieces. I need Kazir, I need Reddick, I need Bradbury, and I need CGJ. And I guarantee you, my defense is going to be number 1.
Hey.
How we win and got it?
Well, if that's what he said, the defense number 1. I wish I could get that on recording. I would love to hear that one. If that's what he said. But right now, the answer to the question is yes. I do believe we are number 1 until proven otherwise. So now that takes us to, since we're on defense, can we contain Kyler Murray? Do you think they can contain Kyler Murray? This is going to be the most athletic quarterback we have faced this year. Yeah, Lawrence can move, but he's not a Kyler Murray.
We face it every day. We face somebody better than Kyler Murray every day.
Every fucking day.
Every day. We go to practice every day, don't we, fellas?
Yep.
So who's the better runner? Hold on. And in the beginning, everybody knows about what I thought about Jalen Hurts. He only wants to run with the rock. Yo, he's a better run than Kyler Murray. He's a better scrambler than Kyler Murray.
I will give Kyler his props.
He's quicker than Kyler Murray. He's stronger than Kyler Murray. Jalen Hurts is squatting 600 pounds. You don't hear Kyler Murray squatting. He ain't squatting at all. He don't even have to squat to take a dump. That's short.
He just let it go.
He just let it go. He don't have to squat. He ain't got to sit on the toilet. He needs to step to the stool to get to the toilet.
All right, Randy.
We do it every day. They practice against Jalen Hurts. So, yes, they should be able to contain him.
All right.
Yes, he's going to slip through a crack because he's an NFL player. I mean, these are the best of the best.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but yes, can we contain him? Yes.
All right. How would you go about containing him?
Spy him with a
linebacker. You put a spy on him. You just say, here, your job is to watch where Kyler Murray goes through the whole game. Just like every other team for the past 3 weeks has been doing that to Jalen Hurts. You know, Jalen Hurts, he only had 100 yards the first week. Then he got 30 the second week. Then he went to 20. And I think he went to 10 the last week. He's been going down because they got spies on him. They're having people watch him. You just sit here and make sure he don't run out of that pocket.
Okay.
Put a linebacker on him and say, you spy on him. Wherever he goes, you shadow him. And that's
all right.
it.
Okay. Randy, I'm going to go to you right after this here. Backyard Bird said with JD in the middle, pushing him to the sides, ready, BG, sweat, getting to eat. All right. All right, Randy, it's on you, bro.
Yeah, a little Kyler Murray stat out there. Homeboy loves to play video games, and this week it was Modern Warfare Double XP week, and everybody knows that when it's Double XP week, Kyler Murray spends more time gaming than he watches game tape. So this little Mighty Mouse man has been worried about his gaming than he probably has been more worried about the Philadelphia Eagles this week. So for me, like you just said at halftime, you spy him with either a linebacker or some kind of safety of some sort, or somebody. Just have somebody spy him, And like you said, the second the man starts to break out of the pocket, that's when you just go after him like a heat-seeking missile. But as far as it comes to like keeping him in the pocket, if you keep him in the pocket, your brother was hitting on it. Look how tall the man is. All we have to do is just get our hands up, and then you're batting down probably more balls than you're probably receiving. So, I mean, it's not going to be easy because he is quick. I'll give you that. He's very shifty. He can kind of like make something out of nothing. And that's Kyler. But there's not really a lot on that offensive side that scares me. But yeah, I have no problem with Kyler.
All right, so let me ask you. So, do you spy him, or you come with a different approach to try to slow him down from rushing?
You can do I'd spy them, but
Okay.
I don't know what they're gonna do. Because
All right.
Hey, look.
I would spy them.
All right, go ahead, Diggs.
All right, check this out, man. I'm sick and tired of the disrespect on my defense, man. So tired of the disrespect on my defense, man. Like, you act like we playing Lamar Jackson. Kyler Murray's like 5'10".
Cole, appreciate that sub up, Cole. Appreciate that.
He's 5'10". His ball did you watch the game play last week and he was getting like 6 balls batted down? And we got these big ass linemen. You really, if you want, you can spy them. But it's not going to beat us with them garbage ass receivers they got against our 2 top corners. You hear me? 3, my bad. 3, including CJG. He's not going to beat us like that. Kyler Murray cannot run on us for 200 yards and 5 touchdowns. You know how big he is?
Hey,
So, you can spy him if you want. You can spy him on some plays. You can spy him on other plays. You just need to stay in your lane and contain them in that pocket. Guess what's going to happen?
Don't let your ends over pursue. Make sure he's contained in the pocket, and then let the dogs eat.
Let him eat. No, he's not going to beat us. Kyler Murray's not going to beat us. You know what's going to beat us? Not them this week.
We
go for 5, baby. The fifth victory this week.
all right, okay, all right. So my take on it is, like you said, halftime. We do have a little bit because of the fact of having Jalen Hurts who can able to be mobile. We do have the ability to kind of adapt to that to a degree. Like Randy said, the only difference is he might be a little shiftier. But is stronger. He's gonna be shiftier because he's lighter, what have you, just built differently, archetype wise. But either way, they should. As long as I'll put it this way, my man Hassan Reddick said just the other day, I think it was Thursday, I was looking at it, and he said, look, they asked, could he give some tips or help his defense out with Kyler Murray? He said, yeah. He said, of course, I could always do that. But he said, still, it don't matter how many tips or whatever. You got to play your game. He said, what you cannot do is get out there trying to do more than what the play calls for. He said, everybody just do their position. Don't try to go make a big play. Do your job, what it entails, what the defense is designed to do, and we'll be fine. He said, other than that, doing your job, that's it. You can't just go out there. You got to treat him just like anybody else. And your job is to get to the quarterback. You get to the quarterback, you just do your job. So, I definitely commended him on that one. I was like, yeah, that is true. Because, it was my if I was to have a concern, it would be, all right, are we going to get sloppy and just, trying to blow him up or what have you instead of just wrapping him up? Don't let him run around and extend plays. Because this is the NFL. If he running around, somebody bound to get open or what have you, blah, blah, blah. But I think we'll play smart. I think we, by Jalen being, a scrambler, probably going early on, he might break a couple or whatever. We just got to kind of get adjusted to the game. It's going to happen. It's the NFL. You're not going to completely shut anybody down. It don't happen often. It's the NFL. People going to make plays. It's just like in a basketball game. They say, yo, he going to get his. You know what I mean? He gonna get his shots. Ain't nothing you can do about it. He gonna make some. He gonna lose some.
It's ain't basketball.
It's at the end of the day. Who gonna be stupid? At the end of the day, even with football, you can only do but so much. You know what I'm saying? Certain people going to get theirs. It is what it is. But it's about the team working together, coming together as one, playing as one, tackling him, getting him down. Our coverage is going to be good. That seems to have been a problem for everybody this year because the coverage has been so well. The quarterbacks can't get rid of the rock. So they're holding on to it, which is allowing our defense to get to them, which is key. They work in concert, you know what I'm saying, with each other. So, because, and like Mo said, or Man Diggs said, they don't have, if I feel like this, their receivers should not be getting off on us unless they got Josiah Scott over there blowing coverages. If we can shut down the likes of Jefferson and Thielen.
Hey, name their receivers. Name their receivers. Name their receivers.
I ain't naming and the one guy that I would name is their slot guy. I just had
more.
But but that's it. Yeah. Other than that, everybody else hurt.
The only way they get off is they put Josiah Scott on Moore.
They don't know about Marquise. So
yeah, they only got Marquise Brown, Greg Dort, Zach Ertz, and then AJ Green. That's it.
Yeah,
but AJ Green might not be playing. He's hurt.
He ain't even
playing. No, yeah, and I was just gonna say AJ Green's out. So
yeah.
But you got Zach Ertz.
There's no way.
Zach Ertz is going to be the most receiving guy.
He loves Zach Ertz. So Kazir going to get a pick this game. Going to get a pick this game. He loves Zach Ertz. He ain't got nobody to throw it to.
I got it a high-scoring game, so yeah, I say there might be a pick or two.
And the Eagles just elevated Andre Sachre, the safety, and kicker Cameron Dicker.
Yeah, I saw that. Take out.
All right.
So we got ourselves a dicker of a kicker.
Yeah.
All right. So before we actually get into what the score going to be, let me get the comments, and I got one other question before we get the score. So we got Speedy Eagle said, Speedy, appreciate you tapping in, man. And further, what's going on, man? Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Further, what's good?
Calling show about to end, but our last question before we give predictions and why. Right here, how many yards? Over or under 250 for Jalen Hurts? What you got, Diggs?
Over.
Ooh,
I'm going over because we're in the zone. I mean, we're in the dome. My bad. I'm in the zone too, but we're in the dome. I'm going back. Hurts going for 300 plus this game.
Woo! Right. Go Blue Jays! Woo!
Oh yeah, man.
I'm still watching this Tampa Bay Cleveland, man. This shit is crazy. For the 14.
All right, Randy, over and under 250 for Jalen Hurts.
That's throwing over 2.
Yeah.
I say 305.
305. Halftime. What you got?
I say he goes over 250. I got 304, something around there.
All right, you got 304. I'm gonna say Jalen Hurts going to have 285 passing with 3 touchdowns and 100 yards rushing with another one. That's why he's ain't
not getting 100 yards rushing.
Just saying. I don't want Jalen to have 100. I need Miles Sanders to get that ball.
Over the backyard bird said over 250. All right.
Yeah, he's way over 250.
Actually changed it to over 310. He said 310. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So there we go. So to wrap it up, our last question. Of course, I know who y'all gonna say, but who wins and why? All right, halftime. Start us off.
I got the Eagles. I got a high-scoring game. It's going to be 42-37. And I think
that sounds like y'all having a good day.
The disrespect on our defense, man.
He said the disrespect on the defense.
Why I said that they're going to score a lot is I think Jonathan Gannon's not going to put the guys in the right position.
Vic Fangio, baby. Vic Fangio, baby.
Before it even begins, because I don't trust Jonathan Gannon. And you got to put your guys in the right position.
All right, Randy, it's on you.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, man. I obviously I'm going to say Eagles, obviously, but I feel like something will happen where like either like Rondell Moore on the Cards or either Eno Benjamin. Someone's gonna have like a big day like offensively, but potentially not get into the end zone kind of thing, right? Put up like close to like 150 yards or something, but maybe only one touchdown. So I have the Eagles wiping the Cards. I go 28-14.
All right, 28-14. All right, Diggs, what you got?
Hey, man, I'm still rocking with my defense. I feel like this offense is less effective than the Commanders' offense. So, in saying that, Kazir gonna get a pick, Slay gonna get a pick. I'm going 38-10. 38-10 Eagles.
EAGLES. Eagle.
38-10, man. I rock with you back, y'all. I rock with you back, y'all.
All right, okay. All right,
For everybody who wants to know, that's Jerry. Backyard, his name's Jerry.
Hey,
okay.
Jerry.
All right, Jerry. Appreciate that.
Jerry's
yeah,
a cool
so
cat. You guys gotta check him out, man.
we definitely will, man. We definitely gonna check him out and support him, man. So I feel like this, man. First and foremost, Philly gonna win. Feel like Philly gonna win.
I know you expect the defense to. Go ahead.
Here he go. Feel like Philly gonna win. Think my boys gonna come ready. They gonna lace them up. You know what I mean?
I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this working non-stop. So if you slacking and get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot. Boy, I'm coming for the top. Before
38,
you the crowd
21.
noise. Before I made the team,
in that game, man.
Uniform on.
You know what it
Before
is.
the lights and arenas, commercial shopping sneakers, I was thinking of a way to take you all on. That grittiness that I got from the bottom, added to my talent, and for you that is a problem. Before the fame on my shoulders, I prepared for every moment. Cause I ain't trained this whole off season for mediocre. This is beast mode with that workload till it's tight. To get it right before you even pay that ticket price. I push it through the days, through the pain, through the sprains. Wonder why I look unfazed. I got ice in my veins, chill. We facing off, you know you met your match. Franchise since the draft, put the team on my back. I take it without asking, ain't no pardon me. Forever second place, cause you don't work as hard as me. I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this working non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot. Boy, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this working non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot.